on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Wednesday, which means we got brand new roster revolution cards in the game in today's video. We're going to talk about those new cards and everything else going on in MUT 25, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Before we go over the new content for the day, a couple updates. Some things are considered new, and as always, on Wednesdays, we got updates to the Season 7 Field Pass. So if you go over to your Season 7 Milestone tab and go down, you're going to find that we have new objectives here. Week 7, 105 or a little bit over 105,000 XP that you can now earn towards the Season 7 Field Pass. And we are now under 4 weeks away until this one comes to an end. The final Field Pass of the year, the final Season Field Pass, I should say, of the year, which will be Season 8, is going to be here in roughly about a month. Tomorrow, we're going to be seeing the brand new Real Deals program. It'll be year number 2 of this promo dropping. Probably we'll see some teasers on Twitter later tonight. I might make a video on it depending on how many cards they reveal, if they reveal any at all. I'm assuming they will, but the full reveals will be on GMM tomorrow morning, and after those reveals, of course, we will drop in a video going over everything that you need to know about it if you can't tune into that GMM stream tomorrow morning. So when that promo drops, we should see a Real Deals tab get added on here, where you're likely going to be able to earn 57,000 more XP towards the Season 7 Field Pass, and maybe a pack that's in relation to the Real Deals program. And then one other update within the Season 7 Field Pass. On Monday, we got the AANHPI Field Pass and promo, well, not Field Pass, but promo with objectives within the Season 7 Field Pass. And we also get daily objectives. This is not reset for the day. I asked this question over on Twitter, and the common response that I got is that this normally actually doesn't update until later in the day, around 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're looking to complete today's objective, which if you've done Monday and Tuesday's objective, you do Wednesday's objective, which is today, whenever it refreshes, you've done your 3 out of 5 milestones, and you played all of your solos, you're going to be 1 token short of fully maxing out a full champion level card from this program for free. And there's some really good cards with a lot of discounted ability buckets. We should be putting out a video either later tonight or tomorrow at some point, the best players to upgrade first. So just wanted to give you that update. If you're wondering why this hasn't refreshed yet, depending on the time that you're watching the video, it's probably going to be later in the day, and I would just get used to that happening every day for the duration of this promo. Now, one other thing that reset earlier today was MUT Champs. That's nothing new, but I just wanted to point out that we have yet to receive updates to either new Gauntlet cards or MUT Champs cards. And with the new MUT Champs here, if you can win 16 of your 20 games, you're going to get a pack that gives you any of the MUT Champs champion cards. If you happen to earn that pack, whether it was an older pack from last week or you're playing through MUT Champs today, tomorrow, the next day, and you are able to get to 16 to 20 wins, you get this MUT Champs B&D Player Fantasy Pack. Hang on to this one, because the high card that's in this pack right now is this 97 overall Eagles legend TJ Edwards. It actually is an auctionable card, even though the pack description says B&D. Jerry Jeudy came before that card at the 96 OVR. Same thing with Cam Hayward. The reason I would say hang on to it is because this pack should be updating any day now. I thought it might happen today. Maybe it happens tomorrow, but with an upgrade to team captains on Monday, and we jumped up to 99 overall champions, you know, well over a week ago now, we are definitely due for a 98 overall MUT Champs card. And if the card ends up being auctionable like the last couple have been, you have a possibility or a potential to make some good coin there. So if you earn that pack, hang on to it. As long as you don't open it up, it should update with any new players. Same thing goes for the Gauntlet champion packs, right? So the current high card is a 99 overall Sauce Gardner. Not a very good card at all because of abilities, but more than likely, whenever the MUT Champs pack gets updated, we should see another brand new 99 overall Gauntlet card as well. Now let's talk roster revolution content. So every single week we get solo challenges. The solo challenges are going to feature the players that are getting cards today or the week that you're playing those solo challenges. And we are now all the way down here to the 16th revolution. So 16 weeks into this program here. It started out terrible, and I think because of that, this promo still has a really bad rap. I see a common theme that these cards are trash, this promo is trash. And to me, for the last 2+ months now, the cards have been actually good. Are they the best cards in the game at the best cards at every position in the game? Absolutely not. But if they meet your theme team, or you're looking to try some new cards out that everybody else isn't using, these cards are actually pretty good. So with the solos, you're going to beat the sequences for each week. Here are the 4 featured players outside of the 2 LTDs, which will show you all of them in a moment. You beat the 4 solos, you're going to earn 8 milestone stars, and the stars are going to give you every other reward a token pack where you get 2 roster evolution tokens. Once you get up to 25 tokens, you can trade those in for a free champion level card of your choice. So if you haven't used any of these, you haven't played through the solos, right now you can get a free 99 overall of your choice. I still think we are about 3 to 4 weeks away from being able to earn a second free 99 OVR, but continue to play through these so you can get that and hit the ground running as soon as it's possible. And then along with the different revolution solos that we get every week, you also have the revolutionary solos. Only 6 of these. I think the 7th one will be coming next week. And basically, once you beat the individual solo, it gives you a pack of a lower overall roster evolution card or a token. You want to take the token every single time because, again, once you get to 25, you can trade those in for a free 99 overall. Now, unfortunately, if you do have those tokens and you want to use them on today's new cards, you're going to have to hold off on that because last week they removed the 99 overall token set. They actually removed the token set completely, and I know people who had tokens in that set actually lost some of them, and they're still missing. Check your binder. They might be there. They probably will not be. But a common question I've been getting all week is, where is that set? It's still not in the game. So I thought maybe it would get added back today along with the new content, and unfortunately it is still not there. So if you're trying to use those tokens, you're wondering how to use them, where to use them, you still can't at this point. I would just recommend having patience, still playing through the solo, still earning them, and just waiting for EA to get it resolved and finally add those back in. Once they do, you should be able to redeem them for any of the 98 or 99 overall champions from this program. So we got 4 brand new cards that dropped today: Eric Murray, Theo Johnson, Brian Bresee, and then Michael Wilson. Obviously, not really any big names here. If you want to complete the sets for any of them, and I do think Theo Johnson is probably the best one that came out today, set requirements are going to be 3 96 overall roster evolution cards, and then 2 additional 96 to 97 overall players. 5 cards go into the set. In return, you get the champion of your choice, and with all 4 champions being at a 99 OVR, we also have 2 99 overall LTDs. Unfortunately, because not a lot of people open up packs for this program, and LTDs have just been pricey, you know, with any promo. The 2 LTDs that came out today, like if they meet your theme team, best of luck to you. Ronnie Hickman from last week is a really good example because this card is 4 million coins just about, and he's not even that great of a card. These cards are just going to be really, really expensive. So if you're a Rams fan and you wanted this Kyron Williams, hate to say it, but you're probably looking at 2 to 3 million coins to go out and get this card. And for that reason, I'm not even really going to do a deep breakdown on the LTDs, just because I know at the end of the day here, you know, the average MUT player is not going to be able to afford them. And even if you could, they're just not going to be worth that many coins. You're better off going out and buying a golden ticket with that amount of coin. The other LTD is going to be Matthew Judon. Of course, if you want to see the attributes on the LTDs, you can always jump over to MUT.gg. As far as the champions go, I alluded to it a moment ago here. I do think that this Theo Johnson card, if I can find him, might be the best one that dropped today. And quietly, the Giants have gotten a lot of good cards lately for the Giants theme team. Not a bad one. I feel like them and the Titans are 2 of the up-and-coming theme teams right now. So Theo Johnson, 6'6", 97 speed. You can get him up to 99 with either a Giants theme team, or if you have that combine Vernon Davis in your lineup, that gives you +1 speed to any tight end on your roster. 95 catch, 96 catch in traffic, 96 spec catch, short route running 96, mid 99. He's got decent run blocking at 86. Of course, it all comes down to the abilities here. So he's got grab and go baked on for 0 AP. I scanned through all of the cards that came out today, and the last ability bucket is pretty trash for all of them for the most part. But if you go from right to left, 1 over, the next bucket usually has all 0 or 1 AP options. For this one, I would probably go bulldozer, but because he meets the trucking requirement or threshold here for a vertical threat archetype, he has 88 trucking. He can get tank for 0 AP, so that's huge. In the next bucket over, he's going to get mid-elite for 0 AP. On top of that, it's really up to you on what you want to use, but mid-elite, grab and go, and tank for 0 AP on a 6'6" tight end who's got pretty good speed there. Pretty good looking card. Eric Murray is going to be the strong safety that dropped today. Champion number 204, only 5'11", 98 speed, 99 zone, 98 man, 96 hit power, 99 acceleration, 98 tackle. I know he is on the shorter side, but the good thing about cards these days now is they get so many knockout abilities. Height to me doesn't really matter because they're going to get the knockout animations as long as they're in the area of the pass receiver, and Eric Murray does get mid-zone KO there for 0 AP. You go back and look at some of his other buckets. Deep zone KO, which is deep in and deep out, together is going to be 1 AP. If you run a lot of man coverage, he's got deep route KO for 1 AP, and then again, you just go back here, you got pretty much all of those same discounts. So this card is pretty good, especially if you meet your theme team, and I was unaware that he played for the Chiefs as well. So Chiefs, Browns, Texans, and Jags, not bad, a nice amount of theme teams there. This could potentially be a card later on down the road that we give a tryout over on the No Money Spent squad with the Chiefs theme team over there. Brian Bresee will be champion number 3 of 4. Pretty solid stats. We did a video earlier, I think yesterday it was, on the best defensive tackles in the game. Given his price, I don't think he really ranks up there right now. He's going to end up being too expensive. It is very early on here, but the best defensive tackles in the game, they're getting Unstoppable Force or Colossus. He's not going to get that. This bucket stinks for discounts. You can get inside stuff for 0 AP, and then if you scroll backwards here, you know, Tackle Supreme for 0 is pretty good. You get double or nothing in this bucket for 0 AP. So all in all, pretty good card, good attributes, solid abilities, but if he's not getting Unstoppable Force or Colossus at this position, not going to be very good. And same thing with any wide receiver right now. If you can't get Tank or Yak him up, and I'm not saying the cards aren't going to be usable, but they're just not going to be as good as some of the best cards out there in the game. So Michael Wilson, 6'2", pretty good attributes there. Should be easy to get him to 99 speed with either Combine John Ross or an Arizona Cardinals theme team, but his abilities are just not very good here. Even the best ability out of these 3, which is Deep Out Elite, is going to cost you 1 AP. He's not going to meet the trucking threshold for Tank there. So I think 2 of the 4 cards that dropped today, solid. The LTDs, as always, are just going to be way too pricey. So this was a pretty mid-content drop, even though I am a fan of this program since they made the adjustment where you no longer need medals or tokens to unlock abilities. I think it's become much better, but this week was a bit of a dud, and the main reason why I didn't drop a video this morning covering these cards when they were initially revealed, because it just made no sense to do it twice. Of course, we have pack offers with today's content, but you shouldn't be spending money on this program. It was just too much of a dud of a drop today. You got a little under a $20 bundle there and a $90 bundle. The Roster Revolution Opportunity Pack, 3 93 plus RR cards, 1 93 plus or a 99 overall champion or LTD well available, and you do have a 56% chance, so that is a little less than the average $25 price point we see for over a 50% chance. If you really want the cards that came out today, you know, maybe take a shot at it. I would not advise doing it, but if you're going to ignore my advice and you just feel like spending some money, this is going to be the best pack to go ahead and open up. But tomorrow, with real deals dropping, hopefully we see a little bit of a market shift there. I don't know if the promo is going to be good enough to crash the market entirely, but it's all going to come down to the cards, the attributes, and of course the ability. So maybe we see some teasers on Twitter later tonight, full reveals tomorrow morning, lots of videos on the way tomorrow on that Real Deals program, and be on the lookout for the best AANHPI card to upgrade first. We'll drop that video very soon, but thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.